Back here with a look at Kaspa. Been letting things run out a few days. See if we come down to the price that we were talking about. Look at this chart here. We're back in a very good support area here. Look at this. All right, anywhere through here, it looks pretty darn good. We bounced when we came down in this area over here. Let me get my pointer here, my arrow. There we go. Right through this area here, when we came back to it, we bounced right up. Right here we came to it, we bounced up. We were back at that area again. All right, do we have one more push down in here? Let's take a look. Okay, in fact, we're going to come right back to this because I got some really good stuff to show you guys today. Look at this. We've been talking about this for how many months, right? Months and months and months. Look what's happening. We are right at the 618. Let me get this off here. We can even zoom in. Let's go down a daily. Look at that. Right there. You can see a 5-wave structure forming in here. This could run maybe up to the 702. I kind of doubt it. Looks like it's doing something like this, and that'll be it. You got your 3-wave. It's running in this channel. This parallel channel that I drew here, but you can see, hold on, let me get this off here. Let me extend this channel out. Oops, I apologize. Let me correct this. I got a trend line inside there. Boy, we're watching a big PopCat trade coming up, a short on PopCat. That's going to be huge. Big trade. So if you're in Discord, go over there and check that out, guys. You're not going to want to miss that one. That one's going to be a big one. 30-40% drop possibly. So big money there. If you're interested in trading long and short, I don't give financial advice, but a level 3 membership's $15. You get 10 hours of videos, teach how to start charting, and a link to the Discord. We have over 200 people in there. Would love to have you, so come join us, man. And one trade, this PopCat trade could be massive. It's coming up real soon. Have an alarm set. But looks like this is running up 5 waves here. All right, the daily RSI ready to roll over. Looks like it's getting to that point. Let's get these off here. I'm always trend lines. Hey, I love trend lines, guys. If you just draw trend lines on your chart and follow them and watch for breaks of structure, you'll do very well with your trading. It's obvious, when you have an uptrend going, as long as it respects that trend line, that's a good solid. This is a daily chart. Each one of these candles represent a day. This one started in July, all right, and it's run up to here, and now it's gone straight up. Okay, things that go straight up come straight back down. That's the way it works. You have a 1, 2, 3, 4. Looks like a 5-wave. The weekly RSI. Check this out. The weekly and the monthly. I apologize. Give me 2 seconds here for this stuff. I don't know, a bit weak on the Wi-Fi today, but going back to them trend lines, draw them on your chart, guys. I'm telling you, especially out on the higher time frames. Higher time frames are much more accurate. That's what you want, and they are the best breaks to get. The higher time frames, weekly trend lines, monthly trend lines. Get in there, draw them. Telling you, you'll do very well with when these break. That's you have an uptrend, it breaks that upward support, then you have a downtrend starting. The weekly RSI, look at this, still heading up, but the monthly is ready to just crash. Look at it, 99.77 and a 99.77. It is maxed out and ready to roll over. So we have an alt season coming. Now I'm not, like I said, it's not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor, but when we get in this 618, 702 zone, you probably got to wick up through here with that 5th wave. We have 4th wave pullback yet, and then a 5. So this could dry. Let's see how long this 1, 2. This one started October 13th or something. So you have October. The 1, 2 ended in about a week. Then this started October 22nd, This lasted roughly a week. Might be a couple weeks yet till we get it, but yeah, it's coming. That's big news. Definitely want to see that. And check out this. Look at Kaspa dominance. Let's go out on a weekly chart. Look, it's right back to a massive support zone. Okay, and right back to this area over here. There we go. Get that right through there. It touched here. Kaspa dominance ran up. Touched here. Dominance ran up. It's back there again. All right, with an alt season possibly approaching. That's where you want Kaspa dominance against Bitcoin. Against the rest of the market. It's right now. It's at 0.12.5. 0.12%. This thing could run up pretty good too. That's why we're looking for bottoms here. Today, pretty decent pullback. You can see here the last hour. Look at that. Look at the last hour. Things are starting to bounce and break some trend lines, looking for some bottoms. Just did a XRP video, Popcat. Man, that thing, I'm telling you, it looks like it's ready to roll right over. Now, as far as Kaspa goes, do we have one more push down in here or not? All right, when we measured this out, we're going to be very, okay, you're 618702. Let's go right in here. Boy, it is just getting, I just don't see us. So even if we go with that higher wick, it still puts you down about 9 to 7. I put this box on here a couple weeks ago, something like that. Each one of these candles are a day. Yeah, probably a couple weeks ago now. And then now that we're down there, it's getting super close. But let's zoom in. All right, right through here. I was just talking about trend lines, right? Put your top one on there, coming down through here. You have 2 touches. Obviously, the more touches you have, the better. You want 3 for a trend line, okay? But eventually, even if this flushes down, it's going to come back up and hit this line. I guarantee that it will. All right. Now, if we zoom in inside here, and take this Fibonacci and look for 1618, roughly. All right. Even closing candle sometimes, that still puts us down in that zone, right? High 8s, 9.5, anywhere in this box down here, it's looking like. On the RSIs, you got your daily. We got a daily kind of rolling over here. The 12-hour coming down. I had to look at the weekly. The weekly is reset. That's what you want to see right there. 1 minute, we look right over here to the left. All these wicks and push downs in this area, and then eventually this thing rocketed out of here. Kaspa's getting ready for a run. This one last flush is going to scare everybody out of the market, I'm sure. Maybe it was Kaspa dominance here. Let me show you something. I think it had bullish divergence here on the daily. All right, if you take a look here, you had this low here, and you had a lower low. On the RSI down here, it's a higher low. Then you had another lower low, and on the RSI, let's take a look. It is a higher low. At this low, then a higher low. All higher lows on the RSI on the daily. You have this low, a lower low, and a lower low. You have bullish divergence forming on Kaspa dominance, which is beautiful. It's definitely what you want to see here. I'm not saying that this cannot push down one more, but if this comes back to this zone right here and bounces, we're going to keep this on here for the next video. All right, which I don't know if it will or not. It might flush right through, but if it comes back into this zone and gets a bounce, then Kaspa dominance is going to start running again. Okay, we'll see what happens with that. But this thing could end up having that one more flush down here. Bitcoin dominance, right up at that zone where we want it. It's time to get excited, guys. It really is. No question about it here. Now, like I said, that daily RSI looking a little weak. The weekly looks absolutely perfect. The 3-day and the 5-day. Let's take a look here. The 5-day, look at that. Beautiful. All zeros. The 3-day, and we're going to look at some targets that this could run to. 3 days on the bottom, 5.06 and a 5.36. And then your 12 hours coming down probably for that last flush. The 8 hour, boy, 8 hours getting a turn in it there, This could fool everybody, and maybe it holds here, but I'll tell you what, if it loses, let's take a look. If it loses this low here, what's that, 10.09, and look at, it's right down near 786. It's right, just about ready to lose that last support area on the Fibonacci, and then that flush down here. Possible target, you have an 8.6 down here. Wouldn't that scare the crap out of everybody? And then look what's going to happen though. We're going to get our final flush, and then out on a weekly. All right. Boy, this is the trend line you're going to want to watch the break too. If you're taking a long, and then when it gets back up to this one, I think it's going to tear right through it. All right, but when this thing rebounds, when this alt season starts, say it comes to the bottom down here. All right, you got your 618 and 702 right up at, what is that, 16.4 to 17.3 roughly. And if it breaks through there, we're heading to 28 cents. And quite honestly, I'm not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor at all. I get my amount of calls wrong. Everybody does, right? I mean, that's trading. But I think it's going to break through these and head to these higher targets. My personal opinion. The reason I say that, with that weekly, the 5-day and the 3-day, almost at the bottom here. We're almost done with this, with Bitcoin dominance getting about ready to roll over. I think this market is absolutely just ready to explode. And then the one final push down will scare people out of the market. Then they'll get a rebound, just like the thing says. They won't believe it. I'm sure you guys have seen it. They'll think it's a fake rally, and then we'll get the next push up, and oh my, it's a bull run. They'll get in way up here or something. They'll get back in the market. When you got in down here, they'll be in up here. And then when we get up to 28, who knows, maybe, could you imagine if it blew through that into 39? That'd be crazy. Not saying that's going to happen at all, but that'd be huge profits. And we'll watch, what kind of structure this starts to make up out of here. You're going to have a big 5 wave up here. How's it going to go? Well, that's going to be the big key here. How big this first push is going to tell a lot. Now, the total market caps, if you take a look at these, you got your weekly RSI heading up. You got your monthly. The monthly's turning back up here. And when these break out, these things are absolutely going to smash it. The crypto total market cap, excluding Bitcoin, almost back down to support here. This thing's come down a little hair here. There we go. You could put it down there, I guess. This thing's right in the middle here, about breaking out resistance area. Total 3, doing the same thing. All the monthly RSIs are spinning back up to the upside. And this market's getting ready to go, guys. So get excited. Bitcoin dominance, like I said, right up there. The Kaspa dominance right back down towards that support area. Go sign up for level 3 and come over and trade with us, and don't miss some of these huge moves coming up. There's a lot of money to be made here with an alt season. Haven't seen one for a while. Gonna be a lot of FOMO coming in for sure, and this market is going to crush it. I don't know how long it'll last. We'll see, but and we'll keep an eye on it. We'll watch the wave counts, and then hopefully sell close to the top. We'll see what happens. All right. Have a great day, everybody. Thank you so much. I will talk to you very soon.